G'day, we're back. Beach City Life on Facebook, still at Myriad, and I have with me Baden U'Ren.
Thanks, Chris.
Woo, I got his name
everybody.
right. Baden, are you too tall for me? No, we're right. Cool, man. How are you finding the conference?
Myriad's awesome. So many awesome people here. Great stories being heard. Opportunity to stand up and pitch your idea when you need to. Yeah, it's awesome.
And did you just pitch something?
I did. I just went to the startup pitch and pitched block grain, and I got some thumbs up. So I'm going to head up to the investor room in a little bit.
Look,
just on the spur, off the cuff, how to go. So it was good. But that's what this is all about, right? It's all about people getting out of the comfort zone and meeting with new people and having a go at something.
You do a lot of speaking. Were you nervous?
Yeah, actually. Like you feel it come up through your body, like the tension and the little metallic taste in your mouth. It always happens. Yeah.
Good. And so how do you overcome that?
You know what you're talking about. That's the number one story, and then you have a conversation. You're delivering a story, and if you've got those two things, if you know what you're talking about and you're delivering a story, then it's all good.
So it's not picture everybody naked.
No, that makes you nervous. Well, me anyway.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got a few things going on the coast, but you've got a lot of going on actually. But so with so much going on, how do you balance that work-life balance?
Yeah, this work-life balance concept, right? And the awesome part is that whatever you get yourself into, that you're choosing to get into it, it doesn't become, there is no work-life balance like that. That is just life. And you can choose to look at it as work. You can choose to look at it as your passion, you know? Like my work at the university is all about like helping others to learn. That's something awesome to do, right? You're building a business and you've got this, this purpose you're trying to deliver on. It motivates and motivates and motivates. So it's not a chore trying to turn up to work, and it's just you're just trying to manage how many things you've got going at the one time and whether you can actually get enough hours in the day to actually do stuff on all of them.
Yeah, and sure, there's still life outside of being behind a computer or talking
always.
to people.
Yeah.
So what is that leisure activity or that sporting pursuit that you undertake to help keep your mind clear?
Yeah, it's different at different times. So in the past, I've been into classic motor racing. I've got a Mark 1 Ford Cortina and a Mark 2 Escort RS2000, which has been a bit of an aside. I used to plplay up until about 3 years ago. I was still playing AFL football in the Masters League. So you get that exercise that way. I've been in and done those 12-week man up challenge type things, so those sort of physical activities, and then you've just got to engage with the beautiful Gold Coast. I'm currently living in Palm Beach, but about to move back to Burleigh. I've lived in Burleigh for 17 years now, and mate, there's just no better place.
So what's your favourite beach then, after being between Palm Beach and Burleigh?
You cannot go past the Burleigh headland, Burleigh Beach, anywhere in the world. And I've been around to a lot of places. The mixture of the growing cultural aspect of Burleigh. It's still a little village, but it's got magnificent restaurants and cafes, and just that headland, national park. You can walk through nature, out onto the beach, into the surf, sand between your toes. Who knows, right?
Yeah, I use Burleigh a lot to help clear my mind. That nature walk, that beach jog, from headland to headland. It's just a beautiful place to be. So if you were to do business, where's your favourite place to have a meeting for business purposes?
Yeah.
Is it cafe? Is it office? Is it your innovation hub at the uni? What's your favourite one?
My favourite one is usually involves some kind of eating or something. So even at work, at the university, I'll go down to the cafe and I'll meet with students down in the cafe. Or we'll go down to local awesome cafe Blackboard, Bond's student who started it, right? And have our meetings there. Or if I'm down in town, it'll be a little cafe like Mitch and Narissa, who created Commune, one of the first real awesome cafes in Burleigh. Work out of there. It's a different space, and usually the conversations I'm having are typically personal, one-on-one mentoring, development things anyway. They're not formal presentations, or so that the space has to, as we know, space has to enable the activity that's happening. So you choose a spot that does that.
Yeah. And you've just named a few. There's so many options right now for us on the coast at the moment.
Heaps.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I find it so amazing that we have that many options now, whereas 10, maybe 5 years, as little as 5 years ago, maybe there weren't as many options. So it's such an awesome place to do business, and
the good thing is, the more and more there are, the more people give it a go. The more people say, "Oh, I can give this a bit of a shot," and you see a broadening and broadening of the offering. Yeah.
So if you were to call yourself up, say 10 years ago, and give yourself, I know you're not that old, but and give yourself a piece of entrepreneurial advice, what would that be?
To be yourself.
Sure.
10 years ago, I was pretending to be me, and now I'm just me.
Yeah, right on. Great piece of advice there. I love it. All right, thanks very much, Baden. It's been
Chris.
absolutely, we had fist pumps. And look, we're still here at Myriad Live, still a few hours to go for the rest of the day, and it's been an absolutely awesome event. I've met some great people, great collisions, great interviews. Share it out, Beach City Life.
If you weren't here this year, you need to be next year.
Yeah. Hopefully there's no Debbie or her sister or brother or
whatever.
Yeah. Great. Thanks, guys.